Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Colgates here. Today we're going to be playing some Star Citizens, a game I really enjoy. I don't suggest buying unless you're down for, bugs and shit, but it's a pretty fun game overall. I really enjoy it. So we just spawned back in on my 300i. Last time I left off, I think I just flown a little bit away from Port Olisar to get away from the... just so I could spawn back in the 300i. Because it's one of my favorite things, is just respawning back in my ship. It's a really pleasant experience, in my opinion. Which is really nice because they back in 3.6, the previous update. I guess I should explain. Star Citizen it updates every 3 months. So there's 3.6, 3.5, 3.4, going back. And this update that we're playing on is 3.7. And I think it was around the last update, so around 3 months ago at this point. Around 2 months ago. So around September-ish, June-ish to September, I think it would be. No, I think it's August, early August, July. I'm gonna say July. From like July to September, the there was the 3.6 update, and it was around then that they made spawning in your ship kind of work, and now in 3.7 it works really well. So it's a really pleasant experience now. You can spawn in your ship and just sort of wake up where you left off. Really, it's nice. So today I'm gonna be doing some of my cleanup missions. As you can see, I got around 20,000 credits. I'm trying to save up to around 100 grand, but I'm not going to be doing that just with these cleanup missions. What I'm trying to do is build up a bit of capital so I can purchase cargo and run cargo. Oh, that's the orphanage now. So this place called the orphanage, it's like a drug house, I guess, on a really far away planet from where I am. It's called Lyria, or rather a moon. That's very far away from where I am. So we're not going to be playing that one. Yellow. Alright, there we go. So I'm actually going to pause the video because flying there is kind of painful. Well, actually, no. Hang on. Let's see. Because it could be a relatively short flight time. Let's see. Yeah, no, that should be a short flight time. So these missions are sort of they're considered criminal activities, but there's worse things you could be doing. Like this is just picking up substances and picking up waste basically and dumping it in space is usually how I get rid of it. Or just drop it off at a random space station and let them take care of it. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So the ship I'm flying, I think I might have said it, but it's the 300i. It's just picked it up and it's one of my favorite ships so far that I've ever flown. It's really sleek, really pretty. You can see my character in there in the cockpit, and it's just an overall nice ship. Got a really nice shape to it. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna be flying out to this place called the Caso Basin and Aid Shelter, and then I'll fly over to the collection site, which I think is gonna be Jumptown, which might be a bit dangerous. Jumptown is the original drug house back when there was only one. That was the only place you could pick up drugs, which are the best trade in the game. So that's another thing that I use the money I've been building up for is I'll run a mission and then pick up a bunch of drugs at the same time and then sell those at another station called Grimhex, which is sort of like this criminal sort of station where you can sell drugs basically. There's no laws around there. So yeah, we get quite the flight ahead of us. Around 187 kilometers, but in the 300i, which can get to around 1100 meters per second, it should only be about 2-3 minutes of flight. Which I'm not going to subject y'all to. So I decided to just take a stop and land here because I've never really just hopped out of my ship and wandered around or just taken a look around. I feel like it's something I should do more considering just the scale of the game. So I'm just gonna land it right here and just take a look around. Let's see how well I can land this thing. And beautiful. So yeah, Star Citizen, it's kind of got like a No Man's Sky vibe. I don't want to say No Man's Sky because that gives the wrong idea. You can land on any of the planets that are in the game. Ooh, That is really close to that rock. Wow, I got lucky there. But you can just land on any of the planets that are available in game and just just set down, touch down, take a look. And this kind of makes me wish I had a dragonfly, which is a little hover bike, but not that I could keep one in my 300i anyway. It's just it's just a really nice scenery. It's really pleasant to look at. Really wish I had some sort of terrain like vehicle I could go running around in, but let's hop back in here. Yeah, in the background, I don't know if y'all be able to hear it, but that's the door closes automatically when I hop back in, which is a nice touch. Don't have to turn around and see the thing behind me. Yeah, we're gonna get back up to speed and get over to the collection site, which is only 14 kilometers out, but I'm still gonna just sort of cut. And we're here, right at the collection site. So yeah, I don't think this is Jump Town. I don't recognize the landscape around it, so I don't think we're in danger of being really harassed by other players, which is the main danger of Jump Towns because so many players know where it is and know how to get there. It's not as popular now as it was when it was the only drug like town place you could pick drugs up at, but it's still a relatively popular hub for it. There we go. That animation can be a bit janky, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, all we have to do here is head inside, pick up the garbage, and leave. Just a force of habit there, gotta check it out, make sure it's good. The mission variety in Star Citizen is pretty solid, and they're adding more missions with the next update, and I'm really excited for those because one of them is like you break aboard a spaceship that's been taken over by pirates, specifically like a enormous space yacht, and then you have to wipe out the pirates and stop them from hacking the ship's like I don't know what they're hacking. I've seen some video footage of it, not really seen it explained at all, but it looks like a lot of fun. Cycling the airlock. And oh hell yeah, we're in. So that terminal that I keep running past, I'll point it out when I come back around, is that's the trade terminal where you would buy the drugs, right over here. So after I drop this package off inside the ship, I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this down, put it down right there, and then I'm gonna pick up my stock real quick. So yeah, there's a few types of drugs. I don't know where you sell ETAM, so I'm not gonna buy it, but I do know where you sell Widow. So yeah, that's a fair bit of Widow. And this stuff will sell, I think you get like a 25% profit margin on Widow, which is to say it sells for around 125 credits versus buying it for 100 credits. So you can make, let's see, about around 200, what was the math there? So about 20,000 worth. Yeah, I stand to make around 5,000 on this run. So that's not bad. And I'll take a moment real quick before I lift off to drop the cargo bay and just because you can actually all your cargo that you buy it exists. It is it's like it's real. Not I don't know what I'm trying to say. You can see it all as in it can be taken out of your ship and or stolen. But as you can see here, the two cargo units of narcotics that I just purchased. There we go. Sealing that back up. And we're just gonna hop back in. Alright, so once we get this waste off-world, we're going to head over to the station Grimhex and try and sell as much of this drugs as I can over there. The only issue with Grimhex and selling drugs at the moment is that you can only sell so many at a time, which means that this load of 200 units of drugs is probably going to take a while for me to get rid of. And what just happened there is my engine's overheated from trying to go too fast. And I don't know what conditions cause it to overheat, but it does not like it when I try and gun it after lifting off from a planet. Ooh, I'm about to black out. So G-forces will mess you up. You can black out entirely. I want to see if I can't make that happen. Ooh, no, that sucks. I can't. I could probably do it if I accelerate and then brake really hard. No. Let's see if I can. All right, spin. No, it's not working. That's a shame. I wanted to show how it looks when you black out, because it can be pretty terrifying when you black out in the middle of a dogfight. Because your screen will go dark for a minute, and then your guy will wake back up, and he'll look around, and then he'll grab the stakes again. So at the bottom of the screen, or not the screen entirely, but the flight readout, there's the 4 icons. One says F and then 49%, then the fire with the 20 next to it, and then the G's. Those are the actual G forces you're being subjected to at the moment. So that keeps track of how many Earth gravities you're being subjected to. So yeah, there we go. I've just overheated my flight systems because I'm trying to slow down too fast. There we go. And let's see if I can stop entirely. All right, made it. So there's also the little bullet icon at the very top right of the screen, which means I'm in an armistice zone where I cannot shoot or be shot at. Well, I can be shot at, but it won't hurt me. And this thing is such a zippy ship, it's honestly kind of dangerous sometimes. Alright, let's set down, and I'm gonna head inside and see if I can't sell some of these drugs. So we made it out of the ship, and we're inside the station now, and it's relatively empty today. I'm thinking the server is pretty dead, or at least maybe just the Grimhex side of things. And considering that, it probably means that there's no one here selling drugs to the station, which means I should also be able to sell more faster, which is a nice plus. Alright, let's see it. Sell. Origin 300. 126. Okay, so wow, that's actually kind of painful. So I can only sell 33 units, which gives me around 6 grand. I'm sure there's other places I can sell this stuff at, perhaps like mining facilities, but that can be kind of risky. So yeah, I have 24,000 total commodity value on me, which means I kind of undervalue my stuff, I think, because it's looks like it's going to be worth, what is that? I had 2,000, so we'll just 4,000. Looks like it's going to be worth closer to 28 grand, which is really nice to see. So it's a profit of 8 grand compared to the 5 grand I thought I would be getting. For now, I think I'm going to go just visit some of the shops and see what kind of weapons they have for sale. Might even pick one or two up. This doesn't look like the way. Oh, it is. And that, yeah, this is the one. Nice. That's the type of armor set I could get behind. This armor set is like my favorite set right here. This is the one I used to wear when I played this game a lot and actually saved up a bit of money on the account. Defiance Core Tactical. Defiance arms, legs. Let's see. The underskin is what I'm after. Okay. So I'm gonna buy these arms. There we go. Exit. And I'm gonna buy the... I'll buy the undersuit. Let's just go for the whole set. So I'm buying the undersuit, and I'm gonna buy the core. There we go. And then after I come back, I'll pick up the... Do I have enough for this? No, okay, I only had 700. And what do they want for the helmet? Yeah, 3 grand more. Yeah, so after this, I'll come back and pick up the legs and the helmet. For now, I'm just gonna look like I skipped leg day. Oh yeah, I forget I have this helmet. That might actually fit with the nah, it's a bit big. That's the only issue I have with this helmet, is that it's just enormous. It just... Well, no, it actually looks pretty... It actually looks okay with once you get the arms on. But I think I'm gonna... Let's see, how's the Cobalt look? What about this? I mean, I can't stick with the standard. That looks really bad. I think I'll go for the Cobalt for now at least, and just see how that goes. So yeah, we're gonna pick up the legs after the next sale. Head back to the terminal and see if I can't sell yet. So I can sell 10 more units, I guess. Every little bit counts, oh well. Puts me at 2 grand. I do need to buy a gun at some point, so that way I can stop being so helpless. But yeah, let's just take a look at my guy. He's like buff and built from like the top down to the waist, and he just gets skinny. It's okay. I'll fix him. I might wind up buying the helmet for this suit, because I really prefer that helmet to this the Centurion one. There we go, so we can sell 23 more. Which puts us at around 5 grand. So I just accepted a mission to wipe out some pirates at this station called Kareah. Not the Kareah we all know and love with Kim Jong-un, just the boring space station out in the middle of nowhere. It's supposed to be a security station, so they but I think the lore is that construction stopped partway through. So I think that's what happened to it. And that's why people keep breaking onto it. So I'm gonna go for... It's kind of a hard decision, because my favorite gun is anything that is not the S71. Let's see, what is this? They're really trying to push the S71. I guess I'm gonna have to go for Custodian. It's a pretty nice, relatively inexpensive little gun, so it gets the job done for sure. Let's see, buy a reflex sight. Let's see if I can't get that thing. What is this? Alright, and let's just head over to the terminal. Where is the terminal at? Here we are. Weapons. Laser pointer? This seems cool. I'll buy one. So ammo is nice and cheap here, which is pretty useful. And I'm pretty sure I've used all of my little health pickups, so or all of my med pens, that is. Gonna pick up a few more. 5 should do the trick. Oh, actually, let's see what weapons they sell here. All right, just the S38 ballistic pistol. It's a pretty huge looking gun. All they sell is the railgun. All right, so I'm gonna pick up some spare magazines for my pistol. Where is that? I think I'm rocking the LH86. No, I'm not. It's like an SMG, I think. What am I using? I have no idea what gun I have. Arc light, that's it. Alright, there we go. Pick up 4 of those. Return. Alright. Equip that all real quick. Then once I get the rest of the money, I'm gonna just buy the legs and leave. Weapon, there we go. Put the optics on there. Put the laser. Secondary. Optics. No. Okay, so that can actually equip a delta, so I could probably buy that one I could buy my pistol scope as well, which would be pretty cool. I forget how many slots this armor has. Really useful. Cause you can wear like a whole army's worth of ammo on your back with this guy. That's a bit of a frustration that I have, is how long it takes to fully like kit out your character. Because it shouldn't take that long. Oh, I need to get, let's see, yeah. Med pens are equipped on the belt, so I gotta get my pants so I can get more med pens. Let's see how much the pants cost, actually. Give this a quick look. Oh, can I buy these? I think I only have 1,300. Yep, 1,230. Alright. Let's head back to the station here. Not the station, the trade terminal, and see what more I can sell. My only issue with leaving right now is that I could have an issue with being shot down, because people like to just kill people over at Kareah, and I don't want to die with 13,000 credits in my hull, or in my cargo bay, I guess. So I forgot that I had a whole other ship, so I'm gonna be flying my Drake Buccaneer instead of my Origin 300i, just so I don't have to worry about losing the cargo that's in the Origin. I'm not a huge fan of the Buccaneer, though I love some of the other Drake ships. For example, the Drake Caterpillar, the Drake Cutlass, 2 other really nice ships that I've owned at one point or another. All right, let's get this thing turned on.
Hello and welcome aboard.
And let's see, engines on.
Your systems are online. Engines online.
There we go.
Launch complete.
There we go. Got the launch done. The Drake is the Buccaneer is a really nice, really fast ship. It tends to move. It tends to really like speed off, and I think it owes that to the enormous engines on the sides. If you look at the little green diagram, those engines on the side are huge. So I truly believe this ship is probably one of the fastest I've ever flown. Actually, no, I take that back. I think my 300's faster. I haven't flown this thing since I bought the 300. Yeah, I think the 300's actually faster. I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest. This thing feels more. No, alright. So this thing definitely has a higher top speed by about 200 meters per second. But I don't know. I feel like the 300i's acceleration is just better. It's a hard decision, to be honest. The 300i's definitely got a faster quantum drive, though. Faster than light drive. If I wanted to, I wouldn't even have to faster than light travel over there. I could fly straight over to the station. There we go. Alright, Alright, so I'm 15 kilometers out, and for some reason uh-oh, what's that? Is that a player? Okay, neither of those are players, so then neither of them are a problem. Players are the only real, like, issue. Alright, yeah, so those turrets would actually open fire on me if I had a crime stat, which is kind of like the notoriety system in GTA, just a little, it's a little harder to get rid of notoriety in Star Citizen. Alright, landing now. Top of the screen says I got 7 hostiles left, so
Landing complete.
there we go. Let's do this. I'm gonna be leaving the ship on so I can so I can make a relatively fast getaway if need be, just in case things go bad. All right, love this site. I've never really used the sites before, just because back when they first came out, I think 3.5, so about 6 months ago, they were kind of broken. Maybe they came out early 3.6. I have no idea. I really should keep track of the updates more if I'm going to talk about them. But they were kind of broken when they released. Got to be really careful in here. There he is. The AI is kind of dumb, as you can see, but when they do actually like turn and start shooting at you, they're relatively accurate. Yeah. Okay, so they're shooting now. I don't know where they're shooting from. Oh, through the wall, I guess. Gonna have to heal for a second. Okay. That's one more down. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, 4 left. Plus that guy right there. Alright, he's dead. I think. Looks dead. Yeah, okay, he's dead. I'm really waiting for 3.8 when they release the new melee system, which will allow you to do takedowns, stab guys, and stuff. Gonna be really cool. There he is, right there behind the bins, and there's another one moving. Oh my god, the reload didn't go through. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. So there's 3 left. I think I know where 2 of them are. There's one. Oh, what? Okay, so I died instantly. Wow. Huh. I guess I haven't failed the mission yet, so I'm gonna get back out there and finish that. That really sucked. Alright, so I'm headed back to Kareah. But I'm gonna be taking the 300i this time. There we go. Mistaken. Yeah, there we go. And we're here. Alright, so it turns out my ship didn't actually despawn like I expected it had, but still no use to us here. A Phoenix. Wow. If that's friendly, I might just have to see if I can hitch a ride back. No, I got all my cargo here. I'm kind of tempted to destroy it, but that wouldn't be in good spirits, and there could also be a player on board. I'm not looking for a fight. Nice. I wonder why my Buccaneer shows up as hostile. I'm just gonna pop some shots off at it. Oh. So for some reason it shows as hostile, but it's friendly. So I'm gonna enter in through here and just hope that, oh, because somebody just ripped a wing off. Wild. I love the size difference between the Buccaneer and the 300i. It's insane. You know, I never really realized like how big of a ship the 300i is until I take a look at the did I say Cutlass? I meant to say Buccaneer. Objective complete. Never mind. So someone actually finished that up for me, which is nice. Which means I can actually head on out. Assuming I can trust that individual. Alright. Well, here's hoping they don't plan on being a problem. I'm just really curious to see who all is here. The ship shows as red. I feel like I can shoot it. Yeah. 4 shots and that already punches a hole through the Buccaneer's shield. This is why I'm not really a huge fan of the Buccaneer. There we go. Just a few more shots and I destroyed it. It's laughably easy to destroy. Alright, let's see who owns this thing. Alright, player called Corpsey. Doesn't appear to have a crime stat, so... Seems safe, I mean... It's possible he could be hostile. But... no, he's probably in there clearing his crime stat, to be honest. I could probably get a look at him through the window. No, not what I'm after. Contact. Drake Buccaneer. Could be fun. Looks hostile, so. Kicking the engine back to full. 9 tails. Yep, pirate. See if I can't blow this thing up real quick. Scam. Oh, these are fixed guns. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Maybe this luxury ship isn't built for fighting. I would love to try fighting. I'm gonna give it a shot. Give it one shot. So the guns that are firing are like my wing guns right now, and they're bullets. They're ballistics is what they're called. There we go. Got some good shots on them. That's my issue with the Buccaneer. Is just how weak it is. It is a ship that falls apart. It does this so easily. It can be pulled apart with ease. Just a couple of shots and it's already got red all over it. I could blow an engine off if I get a few more. So let me set the target to a main engine. I'll blow it right off. There we go. Ooh. I hope that's a player that's firing at him with me, and that's not 2 of us. Just being bad at this. Yeah, so fixed guns are guns that require you to actually aim the nose of the ship in order to hit. Whereas gimbaled guns, the far superior version in my opinion, you don't have to aim the nose directly at the ship. Hit some boost real quick. I don't do much dogfighting, and this is just against an AI, so if I had gimbal weapons, this would probably be going a little bit faster. Yeah, I think I blew an engine off. Yeah, he is smoking. Quite a bit. I will say though, the Buccaneer is really maneuverable, which makes it nice for situations where it's outclassed and outgunned like this. So it has that specifically going for it. Whew, that was close. I don't know what's going on with it, like why it's spinning so violently. Let me tell you, that is not an easy ship to hit when you don't have gimbals. Because its momentum is... Oh, it's just... There we go, scoring some hits. Oh shit. That could have honestly exploded me right then and there. Said my ballistics are running out of ammo? Oh my god. It's about to be such a wasteful excursion. There we go, some solid hits. They're out of ammo. My ballistics legitimately ran out of ammo. I kind of want to set all my power to like just weapons and just blow this guy apart. Setting all the power to weapons doesn't really buff your weapons as much as it just gives them a higher overheat threshold. That was really close, jeez. Yeah, I think the AI is just broken here. I would love to finish killing it because I wasted so much time. God. I feel the way the ship moves makes me feel like my ship is constantly swaying violently. So I'm just sitting here like questioning my piloting skills, like Jesus. Alright, I've given up on that. That thing is just screwed. I don't know why it's so bad like that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just I can't contend with the spinning devil. That whirlwind. Just can't beat it. Head back to Grim. Actually, you know what? While I'm out here, since I wasted so much money on armor and guns. Oh. I'm at 14,000. Weird. I thought I had a... Oh, because they just finished the quest. Right. Quest. Mission. Ah, they got another one. Since I'm out here, I guess I'll try it again. I flew like 20 kilometers away. Let's see if I can't quantum travel back over to the station. No clear route. Not going to Grim Hex. Is it too close? Yeah, it's too close. That's a shame. So that guy's still in there, which is the most concerning part, because I hate going inside of stations where players are at. I can almost sense myself being killed. Maybe he's dead. Oh well, let's give this a shot, I guess.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, just because he's out here, I'm gonna park the ship. Little bit more hidden location. Ooh, it's stealthy. There we go, perfect. Gonna take up those landing. Where's the stealth? There it is. I'm gonna put this into stealth. Set it to suppress. I guess, okay, I guess I can't really go stealth. Cut the engines. Alright, there we go. I should be pretty much impossible to spot unless my ship should be pretty much impossible to spot for anyone not scanning. And then just because of where I'm seated, it should be relatively safe from just being eyeballed as well. There we go. Hopefully if the guy's still in there, he'll start shooting at them or be killed himself, which will work for me either way. Ooh, I love the F-55. I've only ever used this gun a few times. I've always preferred the Custodian SMG, but it doesn't have the damage output I think I need. Slow down a little bit. There's one guy. Alright, I think he's dead, but I can't tell. Yep, he is. Okay. Got a good little overlook position. Can't see any guys coming at me, and I don't see any guys in... Oh, there's one. There's one. None of them are dead. This gun has some kick. I got shot in the head. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna reload here, because I really don't want to... Okay, so one of them is dead, which is nice. So I managed to kill one more in that entire burst of gunfire. Ooh, they're running around upstairs now. They're trying to circle around to find me. Okay, so there's one about to come around the corner now. There he is. Okay, he's dead. Nice. 60 shots on him. This is why I don't use the F-55 though. It has way too much kick. It makes it really inefficient for ammunition. Which, you know, in a situation like this, the last thing you need is to run out. So I've killed 3. I know I've wounded at least one other. God damn! Right out of nowhere. Alright, so that's another few grand waste. Actually, I just realized I've hit the 45-minute mark, so that's going to be it for today's episode of my channel. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing Star Citizen very often. It's a game I play pretty rarely, just because it's not in the best of states. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.